Story next about an anti-immigrant party in Denmark who've been handing out these cans of what they're calling Asylum Spray. Now, in reality, they're cans of hairspray with different labels on, with the claim that they can be used to protect people from physical threats from migrants. It all coming about because it's illegal for people to actually possess pepper spray in Denmark. But, of course, you can imagine how that's gone down. That stunts riled pro-refugee activists who've got plans now to retaliate with what they're calling Asylum Hugs, a campaign of it. The group on Facebook said that they need to respond to what they see here as hateful rhetoric of the Party of the Danes with what they're calling a language of love. We talked to Daniel Carlson, who's the founder of the Party for the Danes. We put him against Mohammed Shafiq, chief executive of the Ramadan Foundation. This is how that face-off went.
It is the right for women to feel safe on the streets. It is not the right of violators to feel safe. Or asylum spray is a legal alternative to the pepper spray. And that is also very important in this discussion. We wanted to shed light on the fact that non-European immigrants are highly overrepresented in the rape statistics in Denmark.
The important thing is that if there is criminality in any part of society, then it's up to the police and the judicial system in those countries to protect its citizens. It's not up for vigilantism, it's not up for hatred, it's not up for racism. You know, Daniel and his party is a racist political party that is engaged in the most horrific demonization of refugees.
We have a very dangerous situation in Europe right now. You may talk about that it is only a small minority, but that simply isn't the truth. We have a great majority of Muslims in Europe who are in favor of Sharia. That's a fact.
The racist narrative is what Daniel's been talking about, which is basically Europe is just for white people. Well, I'm sorry, sir. Muslims, Africans, Asians have been part of the fabric of European society for generations. And Europe is at its best. Denmark is at its best. The United Kingdom. Christian communities are at its best when they welcome refugees and those feeling persecution.
When talking about reality, you say that England is at its best, Denmark is at its best, Europe is at its best right now. But please let me know, when we are talking about the mass immigration to Europe right now, what are all the positive things that are so positive that we need to accept that migrants are committing terror, are committing rapes in Europe? What are the positive things?
Well, this is part of the right-wing narrative which is put out there that somehow, you know, before the refugee crisis in Europe a couple of years ago, that there was no crime. White people are not raping and pillaging society.
No, I have not said that.
There's no difference between what you say and what Hitler was doing in World War II. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you for your racist, fascist ideology.
Oh, please, please. Should I be ashamed? Should I be ashamed? Your politics is resulting in terror attacks in Europe. It's resulting in mass
I don't have a policy.
All over Europe.
I'm against terrorism. It's you that are perpetuating a racist narrative against innocent Muslims.
We believe that every people on this earth are entitled to have their own countries. That applies for Palestinians. That applies for the people of Tibet. But that also applies for the indigenous Europeans.
Right here, right after the break, the latest on the diplomatic impasse over Syria coming up.